The Nightside Project. Finish the day happy with Ethan Millard and Alex Keary on KSL News Radio.
Welcome to the Nightside Project. I'm Ethan Millard here with Alex Keary. We want to help you finish your commute, finish your day happy. We've got a great Zen headline to help you do that. Coming up on our Zen headline segment, we're going to show you what might be the greatest post-presidential moment for any president in modern history. It really was an amazing one. And I think with all the crazy stuff that's going on in Washington, D.C., I think it's also just a little bit good for the heart to see this. We're going to bring it to you coming up in just a little bit. I see your puzzled look, Alex.
Did you say World War II veteran?
No. But first...
That's like your main hit.
But first...
World War II veteran rescues a blind puppy.
Alex, first off, though, people love their cars. Right?
Oh, yeah.
They love their cars, especially guys that buy really hot cars. Oh, man, they love those cars. They love to look at them. They love to park them in, like, the right place at the right angle. You know, I mean, it's just... people love their cars.
Here's what I hate, too, and this is like a total – it's either a teenager or a super old dude with a really nice Maserati. When you're naming your car – like, I love my car. It took me a lot. But when you name your car, grow up. All right? Sorry. I mean, maybe I'm saying that in the presence of people who are like –
naming their cars.
We call this car Mr. T.
Nevertheless,
I
Alex.
can't stand that.
New Jersey State Police, actually State Park Police, were called to a beach to an emergency where a man had driven his vehicle up to the surf so that he could get great glamour shots.
Of what?
Of his ride.
His car. Oh.
Well, I'm going to show you.
No.
I'm going to show it to you.
I already knew what was going on.
You got to watch this.
Oh, it's a Land Rover. It's a Land Rover.
It's a beautiful Land Rover, and he's got a shovel out there.
Nope.
And he's trying to dig out the wheels. This is buried up to the running boards. And waves are crashing over the hood.
That poor guy.
And he's out there.
It's a Land Rover, though. So even with the tide coming in, maybe the water comes up 4 or 5 feet. Tell you what, though, you're going to have to do? You're going to have to report that salt damage to Carfax.
Well, you know what they're going to do?
That is terrifying video.
They're going to want to total your car. See, this is what you don't want to do.
How did it get that far?
He drove it out there.
No, I know, but
I'm saying, how did it get,
because
and he got stuck.
Once you get it out there, the tide was probably not that close in. So then you start sitting there, and then you're going, oh, cool. And then the tide's coming in. How many shots did he need of his car? And then when it starts kind of – and you know what happens is the water comes in, and then it starts pulling that sand back around the tires. Then it starts burying your car for you. And then even a Land Rover – Discovery or an LR4 or something that this looks like, that thing's not what. Tell me what the end of this is.
It's some pretty impressive photographs
down
of this
in
thing,
Davy Jones' locker now?
Because these waves are crashing up against it, and he's just got this garden shovel out there, and he's trying to get it out. You know what I think happened? I think he just didn't know how to drive it. I think he got it out there in the sand, but didn't know how to drive it in the sand.
Didn't know how 4 low works.
And
hey, he got it out.
Well,
look, he got it out.
They had to call a tow truck. Now here's the thing.
They had to winch it.
Now, here's the thing, man, and I'm going to tell you something because we're going to talk a little bit for a moment about pride, okay? Because when they finally got it out of there, he wouldn't talk to anyone. He paid the tow truck driver, and he refused to allow the tow truck driver to tow it away. He insisted on getting into it and driving it away. Witnesses say that all the lights were flashing as he drove away, and the engine was making crazy noises. But he limped it away. His pride wouldn't let the tow truck driver just take it for him.
He's got this $65,000 SUV that he already can't afford, and it's going.
That car's going to the junkyard. I mean, it's going to the junkyard.
No, that's not true.
Because he got it buried, then he drove it away. I mean,
that's not true. So here's what happens. It's like an iPhone. You put it in a big thing of rice for a while, and it'll be fine. And it'll be just fine. The electronics will be fine. I'm sure none of that salt water does any damage.
Oh, for sure.
That's how they test those. That's how they test those Land Rovers at the
really?
Land Rover test site.
Everyone gets thrown out in the surf.
They put them in salt water with a guy from Jersey Shore, and he goes, "Cool, bro." And then they're all. We see how it stands up to the cool guy test.
Gym Tan Laundry saltwater test. All right, listen, we're going to grab a break here.
I feel I feel bad for the guy.
You feel bad for that guy?
Yep.
I do not for a moment feel bad for that guy.
It's stupid, but I mean,
Well,
no. What are you saying? You
He
wanted
ca-
him to do an in-depth with The View?
no, I just don't waste my time feeling particularly bad for people with huge amounts of money. I understand everyone has problems.
I bet he has a lot less money than you think, and that's why he's taking pictures of it next to the ocean. Guaranteed.
It's for Tinder.
No, yes.
For Tinder. Maybe it's his boss's.
You know what, though?
Maybe he was. Oh.
You know what the best part is? That's why I didn't do interviews. No, here's the best part. It's probably a rental car. He takes it back and goes, yeah, this one didn't work for me.
It started making weird noise.
Can I buy the insurance now after? All right. Take the break here. When we come back, it's another Zen headline to fuel your happiness as you drive home.
That's
Stick around.
right.